It's study time. Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas. Today we are talking about my top albums of 2021. I have immaculate taste in music, so you know it's gonna be good. I am downtown now, kind of doing like a learning session on how to use a freight elevator. I'm just waiting for someone to come open the door because I do not have an access card because I do not usually do this, but I am kind of excited to learn. But while I wait, my number 10 album of 2021 is Star-Crossed by Casey Musgraves. Now, Casey is one of my top artists. Like, I think she's probably top 3. I love her so much. But this album, I just didn't find myself listening to it a lot. I will say my top songs were Justified and Camera Roll. But yeah, that's number 10. This is the freight elevator I'm learning how to run today. It's over 100 years old. Wish me luck. My number 9 top album of 2021 is Dangerous Levels of Introspection by JP Saxe. And I love JP. Big fan, but I prefer his singles. Like, I want one song that I can listen to on repeat, and that's what I do typically. So the album as a whole I did love, but there was some I loved more. There was a lot I loved less. Let's just say that. So my top songs would be 4:30 in Toronto, obviously, and Line by Line featuring Maren Morris. I'm like never in this area, and I'm basically walking towards where I used to work at Templar, the hotel that I worked with Christina at, who got me my current job, but it no longer exists, so I can say where I used to work, obviously. But basically, I used to eat some of the best food around here, and it's almost lunchtime, so I figured while I'm here, I might as well pick up some lunch. I also went to Bulk Barn. I'll show you my haul when I get back to the office. So that's the old stomping grounds, if you remember. And now I'm just trying to decide if I want tacos or salad. Because I want both, to be honest. I chose tacos. This is a taco and sushi place called The Ham. My favorite thing. It's a sign, whatever. I'm still fabulous. Flock is where I was gonna get the salad, but I chose tacos instead. Just while I'm walking through this little area here, my number 8 album of the year is Red, Taylor's version. And if this had been the first release of Red, it probably would have been number 1. But for me, I listened to it a lot and it was amazing, even with the vault tracks. But obviously I had to give like new albums higher placings. So my top songs are obviously All Too Well, 10-minute version, Taylor's version, and The Last Time. This is the last time. Where am I? I think I need to go one more spot. Anyway, yeah, Taylor's version. And I didn't include Fearless, even though I did listen to Untouchable a ridiculous amount. Just the album as a whole, Red was better. I'm gonna say it. Red was better. Yeah. Yeah, you have been talking about. Okay, Natasha's been talking about tacos all week. Yeah. How she's having them tonight, and then Leah's going to Mexico next week. Yeah. Like Monday or Tuesday, I think. Tuesday. Yes. So I stopped and I got myself some tacos. I got a beef one, a chicken one, and a pork one because I couldn't decide. Number 7 for my top albums of 2021 is Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. The top songs, Deja Vu and Driver's License. So I already said Sour is number 7. So number 6 is Planet Her by Doja Cat. I absolutely love the vibe. So much fun. My favorite song by far is Naked. I don't know why, I just love it. And then probably I Don't Do Drugs featuring Ariana Grande. Check it out. Okay, I just got out of the shower and I have company coming over in a bit. So let's go over my top 5 best albums of 2021. I'm honestly so excited about this. Coming in at number 5 is Take the Sadness Out of Saturday Night, Bleachers. So good. Really great album overall. My favorite top songs would be this is actually getting harder to decide my top songs. Probably Stop Making This Hurt. Stop Making This Hurt. Down, 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 down. And 45 maybe? Number 4, this album is so hard to remember the title of. It's so long. Okay, let me try. A touch of the beat gets you up on your feet, gets you out and then into the sun. I literally have to say it like a poem by Ali and AJ. So this was a great album. Honestly, if you're still sleeping on Ali and AJ and you're just like, oh my God, potential breakup song, like that is not what they are doing anymore. I mean, technically they are because they released the explicit version, but man, they've got some good songs. My top 2 songs on that particular album that I'm not gonna even bother to try to remember how to say again would be Personal Cathedrals. So good. Kind of gives me like Evermore, Taylor Swift vibes, and also Slow Dancing. Great album. Now, number 3, I don't even want to admit because everyone in my life knows I am a huge Blink-182 fan, but I am not a Tom DeLonge fan. I do listen to Angels and Airwaves whenever they release new music because I'm curious, you know? But as a human, not a huge fan. I do believe in aliens and I like his work there, but I just hate that he's so connected with Blink now when he hasn't been part of the band and he is basically, you know what? Never mind. I'm just not a huge Tom DeLonge fan, which is fine. But Life Forms by Angels and Airwaves surprised the heck out of me. It was so good. It wasn't anything like Blink, but it was just like pure good upbeat rock music. So I am a little upset that I have to give them the top 3 place, but you know what? It's deserved. My top 2 songs on Life Forms would be Euphoria and Losing My Mind. But honestly, I genuinely listened to this album from like top to bottom over and over and over again, which is not something I typically do. Like I'll listen to it like 6 times, maybe 7, and then I pick my top favorites that I always come back to, and then they go in a playlist, and then I leave the rest of the album behind. I'm very toxic with my music. So the fact that I listened to the whole album so many times says a lot. Coming in at number 2, probably very high up on a lot of people's top 2021 albums, Inside by Bo Burnham. The album was just, I mean, the whole special was very special, and especially since I turned 30 this year, and there's a song called 30 about like turning 30, so like it just really hit home. That is one of my top songs. But All Eyes on Me, I was shocked that wasn't my top song this year. I loved it. I mean, I still love it. I'm still listening to it constantly, so I have been a Bo Burnham fan for a really long time, and I'm just so proud of him. I'm so proud of my Bo. Yeah, so 30 and All Eyes on Me are my favorites. Okay, any guesses for what my top album of 2021 is? Write it in the comments right now, no cheating. If you guessed, you signed up for this by Maisie Peters, you would be correct. This is her debut album. I've been following her for like years. She was like very young when she started releasing music, and I just instantly fell in love with her songwriting and just her whole personality, or at least her online personality. Obviously, I don't know her, but it's just so captivating. And this album has just like a little bit of everything for anyone, and I really recommend it. It's so good. My top songs would be, this was a hard one, I'm Trying, and then in brackets, Not Friends. We're not friends. No, we're somewhere in between. I don't know all the words. I probably shouldn't for the amount that I've listened to it. But yeah, Not Friends or I'm Trying. I don't know what it's actually called. And or This is hard. Love Him I Don't, or Villain, or I listened, okay, this is not like a song that I would typically gravitate towards, but I think it's called Brooklyn. I listen to that a lot, and it's not really a me kind of song. So basically there's something for everyone on that album, and she got the top spot this year. She's very deserving of it, so congrats. And I guess that's all from me, because I'm gonna go get dressed, and that's all. That's everything. Petty pies. What's your favorite album of the year? Let me know.